Hi everyone, welcome to Real Estate Living in Sarasota, Florida. I want to talk about the market because as a former TV consumer reporter, people are always asking me in real estate now, how is the market? But I also want to talk about amazing places you can live. Who would believe this is in Sarasota, where you can have these huge oak trees and on an acre of land, grow your own garden, food, whatever you need. Fabulous place here. People think about Sarasota as just all palm trees and the Gulf of Mexico, which it is, but it's a whole lot more than that, and I'm going to bring it to you. But let's start with a market recap from Sarasota County, and it's from RAISM, which stands for the Real Estate Association of Sarasota Manatee County. And you know, if you Google real estate stats, you'll come up with all sorts of sources, but I go directly to the source. So for single family homes, and this is for percentage change year over year, and we'll flash a graphic up here at some point, I'm sure, a 6.6% uptick in single family closed sales. For condos, it was 15.6%. Now the difference in numbers there, it's 518 single family homes, which gets you a 6% rate increase, but in condos, 15% with only 318 closed sales in condos. So a little difference in the percentages there, but you know, people, especially this weekend, I was working with some customers who were looking at a condo they had their heart set on, but we're not sure that the owner really wanted to sell because I think they had a great offer, and you know, the owner was trying to say, oh, well, you know, it's the beginning of season, which it is. We do come into that issue a lot here where it's January and our season is January to April. So nobody really wants to sell their home for the first offer they get in January. But anyway, you have to look at things like the comps, which of course we always do. All right, so the median price of a home, a single family home for Sarasota County, $519,000, up 2.7%. And for condos, the price was up 20% at $468,933. So here's the thing. The condo owner was trying to tell us, oh, the market's falling. And yes, home prices, condo prices, they do tend to be in a falling market right now because of the increasing interest rates, and it's tougher to get a mortgage. However, these numbers certainly don't reflect that year over year. And the average time to contract, 37 days for a single family home. That is up 60%, almost 61%, and 23 days for a condo, up 21%. So a little bit more time, taking a little time to get things together. And then finally, monthly supply, 4.4 months worth. That's about 76% of an increase, and that's with single families. And then condos, 5.2 months monthly supply, up 136%. So there are definitely some indications of a slowing market, but that is just the way it goes as the ebb and flow of the market plays out here. So how is the market? People always want to know. It's doing great. It's Sarasota, and there have been homes for sale in this neighborhood that have been snatched and no longer available. So we do know that some things are selling. So can you find a home under $600,000? Absolutely. A single family home? Absolutely. Now condos are certainly a different animal, and you've got to deal with the HOAs, the homeowners associations, and the fees, and to handle the increase of the demands from the new laws that have passed to make sure that the homes are going to be safe and they're not going to fall into the ocean like they did in Surfside. You have to pay more money to get an inspection, and then once the inspection is through, then you have to pay as a condo owner for what they're saying you need to have done. And it's not just you individually, it's the whole homeowners association and the whole building, because condos, when you are a member of an HOA, what they pay for is everything external. When you own a house, you pay for that roof, you pay for that external paint, you pay for cutting all that grass. When you belong to an HOA, the good news is they take care of it. But the tough news can be the price. And of course, we are dealing with rising insurance costs for all kinds of reasons, not only just hurricanes, which I think are greatly overrated. I mean, how often does one come up your driveway? I mean, it's bad when it does. But again, it is something we have to be concerned about. But I tell you what, my customers who live up north really do want to just get the heck out of Dodge because it is so cold and the wind chills are so tough. All right, so that's my summary for now. I hope you enjoyed our little walk in the neighborhood, and look at those oak trees. Some of them as much as 100 to 200 years old here. Who would imagine? Yes, you can find that here in Sarasota, along with an occasional palm tree. All right, everyone. If you have any questions about living here, what it's like, I'm going to be getting into all this with my future stories, but I hope you really enjoy this and would love to hear from you if you have any questions about living in Sarasota, Florida.